What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and of course today we need to talk about the individual ranking that's currently going on in danchro and has been going on for a couple of days now. Now, number one here, if we kind of go back out to the notice on this, this dropped on the 25th. It's been going on for a couple of days, and it is actually continuing to go on through, I believe, the 7th. So basically, around the time the current event is ending, this is ending. So you got a bit of time to actually, go through this and to make this happen. Now, there are a few units in here that do have a specific bonus and things that are going to be really good for you. But before I get to that, I got a wild hair this morning, and I got an itch to do something. Well, just check this out. Check this out. Let me pull up that video here for you. All right, so obviously one of the things that's going to be a really big benefit is having the new unit, and I kind of had to show this to you guys. So, Red Minotaur, no eyes animations. Little bit of a spoiler, but I don't think you're fully ready for what happens here. So, we're looking for... The scene card's not a bad thing. Having that scene card is great because that's going to be a big bonus to your team. Let's see here. So, not what you think, though. Not what you think. But this is really good for my team. Unfortunately, though, I do have her maxed out. So, that really isn't a big benefit. Except, wait. Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right. So, we got Tiona. Tiona has landed. That is a triple UR draw. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So, that aside, there's one thing we need to talk about today. And that is, when you're actually back in here prepping teams, obviously now I have her up to level 80, so she is all good. In fact, I could put a dupe in her. I'm on the fence about doing that, though, because I really want that for Artemis. I think for the for those Festa units and things like that, I think it's just a better value to put that into those Festas. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how this goes on. So... when I go into our skill details here, obviously, if we do one limit break, it's not going to change a whole lot there. It really only changes, let's see, does it change her? Doesn't change that. It changes her ult. Her ult goes from 650 to 720, and she gets a, when Earth Counter Shield is destroyed, grant 2% continuous recovery to self for 7 seconds. So that could be really handy. I haven't decided yet whether or not I want to go there. Plus, I haven't leveled up her skills, which is part of the problem. So we need to do that real quick. But if you haven't done this in a while, these skill upgrades, they're easier than ever before. Just click this little number over here, and then just go ahead and, if I need to, I can combine insufficient materials. So I don't think I have any here. And we go from level 1 to level 10 faster than we ever have before. I love this. They added this a little while ago, and it's an indispensable commodity. So there we go. Level 10. And we'll take this up to level 10. Boom. Boom. But the other thing that we have to look at here, and the whole reason I started this video, was because items. Items are so key. And initially when we had talked about items, I think I had re-rolled in this one. But if we go here into characteristics, and we talked about this a while back, but if we go into characteristics, the top characteristic really wasn't going to do me any good. Activated when adventurer possesses the magical girls Sunny and Lovely. So in other words, really only the new unit kind of possesses that. Now, I would really like a magic and a strength boost on top of that. An endurance boost wouldn't be bad, but I don't think she needs it. Honestly, in a perfect world, I would like to rainbow all three of these top items, because she really needs all of those to really be at her best. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do just a bunch of rerolls on this and see if we can max this out. So when we go in here to do the event, we're doing this in max efficiency. So we do have increased dex. I don't think it's worth, though. We're going to keep what we've got. There we go. We'll remake it again. We got a few remakes here. Now, the big question here comes down to the locks. If we do get something really stellar, this is a rare situation where I might actually pop for the locks. Ooh. We got it right out of the gate. So let's see. How many locks will we need to lock that down? Let's auto select this, hit remake. So I need 10 locks. Is that an option? I'm going to have to find out real quick. All right, so if you didn't know, the locks are paywalled. So you can currently get 25 locks for 5,000 paid, which isn't terrible. But if we go over here to 5,000 paid, you know, you're talking $50, or if you buy this twice and then some, $60. I hate to say it, I don't think that's worth it. We're going to go back in here. In fact, I'm going to go directly into the upgrade and go to the battle items and just do it through here. And this might be a foolish endeavor, but I think that's way too steep, honestly, for just a battle item, you know? So we're going to see what happens here. I really want those locks, but I can't justify the cost. All right, so nothing there is worthwhile. We are getting some boosts, but I really got to keep my rainbow boost. It's honestly kind of a shame, because I would really, really, really see like there that strength boost. Adding that strength boost on would be amazing. But I'm really, really, really hoping that we get one that's at least got a second rainbow attribute, or maybe like a couple gold attributes. So yeah. Unfortunately, we currently are stuck with some silver attributes. Now, I do have enough of the hammers. I can do some hammers too. But y'all, I don't see any rainbow attributes at all downstairs. There we go. 5 more. Look at that. No rainbow attributes at all. That's brutal. Now, you do get these from currently running this event. I believe you can get some through the exchange. I'd have to double check that. Oh. In fact, I should probably go check that, see if we can, because I've only got 6 up there, and I could probably do some more. No rainbow attributes at all? What the heck is... That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's see if we could... Oh, see, there's the magic attribute. Oh. But the downside is then I'd have to lock that down, too. And so now we're talking, you know, needing 2 sets of locks would be. I just can't justify it. I need this attribute though. 10% increase in special move damage to your unit. Yeah, I think that's way too worthwhile. Yeah, that is awful. So let's check the exchange here. Oh, you know what? Wouldn't be through the exchange. That's right, because there's a gacha over here. So, and I do believe some are available through the box gacha. Yeah. So I do have 200k plus quite a few more if you actually go over here. If we go into the boss battle, I've got 4,000 tickets that I still need to expunge. We got to get rid of these. So I think we're going to do a little bit of digging in the box gacha a little bit later. But unfortunately, I don't have time for that at the moment. But if you guys haven't, make sure you're upgrading those items. Make sure you're getting the most out of your items here. I probably, before we really attempt this, I'm going to go back in and I'm essentially going to try to add the rest of the battle items and try to add the rest of her ability board, because you can see her ability board isn't well fleshed out. Where is it? It isn't well fleshed out over here. Because I'm a little low on items. So I've got to go run some abyssal exploration, and honestly the box catcher is going to help out with that too. But just got her this morning, so I'm really stoked. So we'll come back, we'll talk about all of that. We'll do, obviously, more Uncharted Battlefield is coming up. We'll do the box catchers a little bit later, and then once I have everything really set in stone, we'll come back here and we'll give this a good run and see what's up. So stay tuned, there's more to come.